Morning. It's an early start today. I am off to Liverpool. Woohoo! Okay, so you can probably, sorry if you can hear like the car heaters, it's quite cold. It's really cold. So it is Monday morning and I'm off to Liverpool to speak, be part of a panel of people about the cost of living crisis for the Labour Party Fringe event, and it's organised by CAP UK, it's Christians Against Poverty. So hi, I'm Hayley, I'm the current president of Baptist Together, and I'm also one of the regional team in the Northern Baptist Association. And this week's going to be a fun vlog. I'm all over the place, but today it starts on a bit of a cold, damp Monday morning as I head off to Liverpool. Now, I've put this on my social media that I'm bringing on a panel, bringing a faith-based perspective on what any new future government, whether it's the Labour, if potentially Labour are the next government, what from a faith-based community point of view do we need them to hear about the cost of living crisis. I've had a couple of people already on my social media kind of going, well, is it right that you should side with a political party? Right, okay, I am not siding with a political party. I'm just saying that, yes, you could probably take a guess at saying I'm more left-wing than I am right-wing, but I don't think that would be a shock or surprise to anyone. If I was invited to the Conservative conference, I would have gone to the Conservative conference. I haven't been. I've been invited to a fringe event on the Labour conference. So my kind of concept about visiting churches, talking about anything to do with being Jesus's hands and feet in our community and a Baptist movement in that, I say yes to the invite. I don't check out people's theology beforehand. I don't have a kind of exclusion area and no-goes or red lines, because I want to go and listen and I want to go and engage in dialogue. So just to let you know, I'm not getting all political. That's what we're doing. So it's not too bad actually. It's just gone 8 o'clock. So I've got to get to Darlington from where I am, and then thankfully it should be a direct train. Last time I was on a train, I was stuck on it for 6 hours just outside of wherever and didn't get to where I was meant to be. So we're praying and hoping that today the trains will behave. Please behave. So yeah, let's go to Liverpool. Morning, it's Sunday today. Wow, what a week. So I was in Liverpool with CAP for their they did a fringe event at the Labour conference. So we were talking about kind of the cost of fuel and the impact of the cost of living crisis on communities, and I was there speaking on what church is doing, which was great. Tuesday was an amazing day. I couldn't vlog it because we were interviewing all day for some of the new roles in the Northern Baptist Association. Actually, for all the new roles in the Northern Baptist Association. So that was a full day, but it was so life-giving. It just feels like we've got there. This is like, I've been in post a year now, and so to get to the place where we made appointments for what the new team will look like is amazing. So we've got a CYF facilitator, a new wellbeing facilitator, a pioneer and a pastoral facilitator, and they will join the existing team. So we're going to announce all of that in a couple of weeks' time. So stay tuned, because that's really, really exciting. And then got on another train and went down to London. To meet with the core leadership team ahead of BU Council. It's a really good time together. It's a really good time. So yeah, discerning wrestling with some of the weighty conversations that we need to have as a Baptist movement. But that was really, really good. But another long day. Yeah, and then a couple of days catching up. And then today, I've woken up in a premiering. I've kind of like not vlogged this, and I've woken up in a premiering for a long time. But that's what I've done today. So today I'm in Slough. So I've woken up in Slough, which always makes me think of David Brent in The Office. Sorry, people from Slough. And that's my image I have in my head. I'm not in Slough this morning. I'm actually in Fleet, which is about 40 minutes away. But this evening I'm in Slough. So I thought it was better to do the longer journey in the morning rather than longer journey in the evening. So we're heading out to Fleet Baptist Church to talk about building a bigger table. Let's go. And I've been trying to vlog my way through, especially the presidential year, just to share some of what that's about, the highs, the lows, what it involves, and also about being a female in this space as a Baptist minister. So I've been doing that, which is great. The last vlog, as you see, it's pretty tough. It's been pretty tough. And so I just needed to take some time away from vlogging, because what I want you to see is the authentic, real me, but actually I need to also look after my well-being in that. So I continue to work, and if you follow me on social media, you will see bits and bobs. Some of the meetings I wasn't able to like properly film in, so it was just a bit like, oh, I'm off here, no, I'm off here. So it would have been a bit boring. So I did it like that, and also just took some time for my head. But today is the 1st of November, and I have woken up in blistery Welwyn Garden City. And I drove down yesterday because I'm in London today. So I managed to stop off and see some friends yesterday. And I'm going to get the train into London because I'm spending the day in Parliament, hanging out with Christian MPs and chatting about issues that affect those from a faith-based perspective. So such as immigration, cost of living, all of those things. Again, I don't know how much I can film. Let's go to London. Woohoo! Oh man, it's raining. That was a nightmare journey. Like every train was delayed. So I'm now trying to find Cornwall Green entrance. So I'm going to be hanging out in there today. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought that? Yeah. I think I'm running a little bit late. Actually, I know I'm running a bit late. And it's raining, so my hair is going to be destroyed. The joys, absolute joys. Well, it turns out you can't film a lot in the Houses of Parliament. Who'd have thought? So I'm now home. Clearly it is late. I had a great time there. I mean, I really struggle in some of those spaces, I have to be honest. I think especially after the last vlog, my confidence has been really knocked. And so I just really struggle sometimes being in spaces with predominantly people I don't know, and just trying to be there. I think I'm a little bit of an introvert at heart. So anyway, it was great to do that, great conversation, great to just hear what's going on and be able to share with a few people, which was wonderful. We then had a tour around, and I wasn't the only one representing Baptist Together, so Seidel, Claire, Lynn and Diane and Steve were there. So this is our team photo. Go team! So and it was really nice spending time with them. So we had a tour at the end, and we're pretty certain we saw Pretty Patel get a haircut. And I said nothing, which I think was an achievement. When I was walking around, I was chatting to Seidel as we were doing the tour, and I said, do you reckon people that go into that place every day, where it's their place of work, ever take for granted the history and the power and the place where they are? Because it's just overwhelming. So do you ever get used to that? Or are you always constantly in awe? And I guess the answer is, if you're always constantly in awe, then you would respect the honour and privilege the role has given you. So I'll let you come up with whether you think politicians lose the awe and wonder of the privilege they are in. That's as political as I will get. So I started off kind of this vlog covers about a month. So it started off at the Labour Fringe event and ended up in Parliament. What a varied life. After that, so Claire came back to Welwyn Garden City with me, where we picked up a car, my car, not just any car, and we drove up to kind of Staffordshire way, and I joined with the Children's, Youth and Families Round Table. So that's all the kind of CYF, Children, Youth, Family reps from across the association gathered together. And the journey on the way back was like a nightmare. The rain, and it was dark and it was miserable. But I was really glad to have Claire as my car buddy. That was really good fun. Although she's been obsessed with what Enneagram I am, and I've never done the Enneagram. So because we were stuck in the car for several hours, while I'm driving, I'm being asked all these questions to find out what I am on the Enneagram. I am a 3. Ooh, you can look that up if you want. So that was quite cool. So I didn't vlog when I was with the CYF Roundtable, just because actually I really wanted to be there. And as I said, I'm trying to get my headspace and being present in the right place. But it was so encouraging, it's so life-giving. And for some people I hadn't seen for ages. And it was the first time our brand new Children's, Youth and Family facilitator from the Northern Baptist Association was there. You will find out who he is soon. So we're going to release that this week. But yeah, so that was really nice. So that felt like all my life. I started this role just over a year ago, and now people are in those positions and places. So yeah, that was good. So yeah, man, that's been a whale of a vlog. Don't worry, there are more vlogs coming that I've kind of planned to take you along with. So hopefully the uploads will get a bit more frequent. Thank you all so much for sharing this journey with me. Thank you for praying. Thank you for your supportive messages. Thank you for your challenge as well as your encouragement. I met with my prayer group this morning, and one of the challenges they said to me was, what are you neglecting? What are you saying no to that you should be saying yes to? So I'm just going to ponder that for the next few days. But yeah, I'm grateful for the challenge. I'm grateful for the encouragement. I'm really grateful for the prayers. If you want to keep up to date on a regular basis about what's going on, kind of what I'm up to, what the NBA's up to, what the presidency's kind of like, then please do follow me on any of my social medias. Handles are here. And yeah, thank you for being you. You've been you, I've been me, and I will see you next time.